Hello, everyone. Good morning. This is Rajat Lal from SRIJAN Technologies. Thank you for joining this session now. This is a session on EzContent, which is a Drupal distribution enabled for Drupal 9. And it's a AI and ML powered solution, which is helping editors as well as marketers streamline their operations and reach out to audiences more effectively. This is just a brief presentation I'm doing to you, and I'd like you to ask questions at the end or post your questions, which we can take up. I'll also be sharing this presentation at the end of the talk. What I intend to do is run you through what is EzContent about and why we have positioned it as a solution for mid-sized to large-size companies, specifically media companies and also all kinds of B2C companies. What are the market trends that we are seeing, and specifically what are the issues being faced, especially on the editorial side, and how does EzContent help? EzContent is a ready-to-use customizable content management platform built on open source Drupal, of course. It's designed to equip brand websites with what we say is an editorial experience point of view, so that the experience that is being delivered by the brand websites is being powered not only by the front-end technologies, but also by the editorial flexibility that editors are able to bring into the backend. Now, one of the constraints of most distributions on Drupal is that if they offer a lot of flexibility on the front end, like in a decoupled architecture, then the backend control by the editorial teams gets limited. And on the other hand, enhanced backend editorial control can end up limiting the kind of rich, engaging experiences that can be built on the front ends. Excuse me. EzContent is actually combining these options for enhanced editorial efficiency along with engaging user experience. And we'll try to cover in this presentation how that happens. Look at what's happening in the market first. So there are a lot of different choices available before the consumer of brands, of media, of content. There's a lot of different choices available. Firstly, the whole aspect of multi-channel content, which is feeding into diverse audiences across the globe, across demographics, with evolving tastes. An audience which is used to real-time news and views coming at them very fast pace, which kind of makes it very essential to be able for brand websites to churn out content at a fast pace, but coupled with accuracy of content, coupled with relevance of contents, and fact checking as we call it. The content has to be contextual or relevant, as I said. It has to be easy to consume. It has to be timely. For example, today, if I want breaking news, I must get relevant, rich, contextual content, descriptive content on it. That is what will make my brand website stand out. If I'm getting the same content on a breaking news, which every other website is presenting, then there's no differentiation. So these are the challenges that brands are faced with today. Then, coupled with that, what backs it up is in terms of efficiency, the editorial processes and preferences in terms of what kind of rich experience is provided on the front end. How technologically advanced the solution is in terms of delivering content, distributing content across different devices and channels and platforms, and how easy is it to reuse the technology in terms of modernization, in terms of scalability, in terms of architectural choices. So this is what we look at, and some of the elements that come out of this is being able to deliver very rich content authoring across different kind of content formats. Of course, a very strong editorial workflow approval process that goes for any state-of-the-art CMS today. Structured content, being able to provide structured content across multiple layouts, and the ease of doing previews. One of the things which happens with previews is if you got different front ends on different technologies to cater to different multi-channel options, then what happens is preview often doesn't run as effectively, or sometimes it is not possible to run preview. So that is another challenge which editorial teams have to overcome. In terms of experiences, responsiveness of the landing pages, that has become something standard now. AI powered content generation is becoming more and more the norm. And that is something we looked at very closely when we looked at what aspects to take care of as far as market trends are concerned. Uh, of course, social media integration, mobile first design, centralized platform for faster launches, and scalable content delivery, these all go hand in hand. So these are some of the aspects that we considered when we looked at what does the market look at from a modern open source Drupal distribution CMS in today's scenario. Some of the issues faced by editors, is in terms of being able to add and upload and edit content and being able to preview it across different channels effectively, right? Being able to deliver content generation across any device or platform. Uh, how easy it is to embed videos, for example, on product pages or the landing pages. Uh, Landing pages built with drag and drop components, that's become a very standard requirement, standard but critical requirement, layout builder. Content workflows with flexible UI, easy handling of images, being able to fine tune the pages. That flow of work between the editorial processes should go around very smoothly. Content versioning, being able to select suitable content versions and being able to control and monitor how those versions are being modified down the line. And being able to publish multiple content types in terms of images or videos or audio or carousels or text or pictures, whatever they may be, in different layouts. How do companies benefit from ease of content when looking at all these market trends and looking at the issues that editors face? Uh, some of these overall enterprise level benefits that we see is in terms of how quickly we are able to get the product to market, get the brand delivered, launched, with reduced development efforts, and be able to provide continuous updates. That is something the service provided by SRIJAN Technologies, which has built this product. It is Drupal 9 compatible. There is an inbuilt artificial intelligence and machine learning engine into it, being able to take real-time SEO scores and suggestions, media management, and it is a cloud-native API-first platform. How does it actually empower the brand teams or the editorial teams? So the entire content authoring is done via a very rich set of features which have been put together and brought together, and not all this entire set of features is seen with most CMS or decoupled architectures. What you see is what you get: layout builder, paragraphs, drag and drop components, and of course the AI ML piece over there. Being able to support multiple content channels with decoupled front ends, along with the ability to preview and schedule and publish content. Editorial workflows, artificial intelligence and machine learning, I mentioned that. The editors actually have a full control on how they work with control and layouts. And in addition, this system comes with the options to have different channels on the front ends powered by technologies like Angular, like React, or like Gatsby. So you can have a choice of front ends backed by a very strong capability on the editorial backend part to deliver the content. Uh, as I said, it's a CMS designed to support editors and marketers across a range of industries. Wherever there is a lot of publishing needed in order to cater to fast consumed content over the brand websites, fast consumed contents in different formats, changing very rapidly, and the website need to be scalable, of course. So all kinds of industries such as media sites, news and publication portals, travel management companies, travel portals of travel management companies or airlines for that matter, brand websites or marketing websites for most other industries, for example, pharma or consumer. Pharma industries have a lot of brand websites for different products. So do consumer industries like Nestle, for that matter, or pharma industries like Bayer or like Novartis, and for e-commerce as well. And for most website use cases, except for those which are not purely website related. So that's how it applies to most businesses in these sectors. And most businesses looking for an open source distribution, which largely means Drupal in today's day and age, have a very good choice as far as EzContent is concerned. Just to sum up the features and benefits once more, there is a lot of large community available which can be leveraged for rich content creation. Different kinds of contributed modules have been leveraged for it to enable different kind of curated content types. It is very easy to publish content with the landing page builder feature and with the component based drag and drops layout functionality. You can choose between coupled, decoupled, or headless architecture. You can have the front end technology based on your context and the channel in terms of your multi channel scenario. As I said, it could be Angular, or it could be React, or it could be Gatsby. And we are constantly looking to evolve this framework. It's a decoupled framework, yet it comes with an enhanced preview capability. And then the AI enabled content generation and image tagging. So editors can actually tag content, right? And tag images as well, and make the content available for classification based on the AI enabled content generation, which is a great saving in terms of how much time they take and how much flexibility they have to build in these changes. This is not just a product which is just there as a product. It is a working, proven product. We have recently delivered it, with a large media corp, with a large media broadcasting company called MediaCorp in Singapore. MediaCorp is ASEAN's actually largest TV news broadcaster, and we are delivering it. We are modernizing 8 different websites of MediaCorp from Drupal 7 and a few other CMS platforms. There were 4 different CMS platforms, all being brought onto Drupal 8 and using EzContent as the architectural solution. Now that's a very large implementation going on. SRIJAN has earlier delivered Drupal 8 revamp for Crane Communications, which was not built on EzContent because EzContent didn't exist at that time. But especially everything that we have done for Crane Communications, and we have presented Crane Communications in earlier DrupalCons and in Acquia Engage, and it actually won Acquia Engage Award. Everything that we have done in Crane Communications is what led to the development and launch of EzContent. We are working with other consumer companies. We are recently signing on with Nestle. Nestle's own distribution, Lightnest, is very similar to how EzContent works. And in fact, we were chosen by Nestle because they could see, that EzContent is doing precisely the same kind of things that they have that Nestle themselves have envisaged with their Drupal distribution called Lightnest. So it's a proven platform. We are engaging with quite a few companies already in terms of delivering it to more such companies in the media or in the consumer or pharma or travel space, or for that matter, other industries which may have a similar requirement of, content generation at fast speeds and to vast audiences on a scalable level. So that's what we look forward to. And I'll welcome your questions, which we'll look to answer through this format in due course.
time is over. So if there is any question, I recommend each participant to go to your booth, to your stand, because I need to close this webinar.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Audrey.
You're very welcome. Thank
Thank you,
you.
everyone. Thank you for joining this call.